The 6.1 inch model is going to be the iPhone 11 standard, and the 6.5 inch model is going to be the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So I did a video a few days ago regarding the iPhone clones, and it was fairly accurate, but the rear camera, as predicted from late renders, is going to be different to those clones. Yes, it's going to be square in design, but as I predicted, outside of the actual camera lenses, the base colouring in that square is going to match the iPhone colouring, which is a big must, I think. And a lot of people were a bit like, why is this big black square on the back of my gold or silver iPhone? You're not going to have to worry there. It is going to blend in much better. It's still going to divide opinion whether you do indeed like the square arrangement and the slightly raised camera part as well. But I personally think it looks a lot better with that section kind of mirroring the main body of the phone. Two key differences between the standard iPhone 11 and the other two models is the fact that it will have a 6.1 inch LCD display, whereas the Pro and the Pro Max will have an AMOLED display, 5.8 and 6.5 Pro and Pro Max respectively. That's the first key difference. The second key difference is going to be on the rear, and that is the camera arrangement. Yes, all three are going to have that square portion, but the standard iPhone 11 will only have the two lenses, primary and telephoto, whereas the Pro and Pro Max are going to have three lenses, primary, telephoto and ultra wide. So if you love a wide angle lens, then you might just have to opt for the more expensive models. Outside of that, pretty much all three look the same. Lightning port and speakers on the bottom with a different number of holes depending on the size of the device. Volume rocker and alert button on the left, power button on the right. And we can see the front-facing earpiece speaker and the front-facing camera as well on these models. I can't quite make out whether the exact same notch is present on these three as last year, but you can bet your bottom dollar. Now, one thing that's interesting about these models is the fact that the Apple logo is still exactly where it was last year and the iPhone text is still at the bottom. So either when these models were sent out to case manufacturers, that decision hadn't been made, or some of the case manufacturers that have left a gap in the center of the back for that Apple logo have got it completely wrong. To be honest, most of you probably won't really care, but a small portion of the internet went mental. Also, on these three models, we have three different colors, and we believe that these are the main three that are going to ship as of pre-ordered next week: gold, silver and jet black. There's rumors about some of the iPhones having a matte finish. All of these three models are glossy, but again, that might just be because it's a model. Now, iPhones divide opinion every single year. They are incredibly popular, but on the other hand, they do have a fair few haters. Let me know in the comments if you are one of the lovers and you're really excited for next week's launch, or whether you're one of these people that wouldn't touch an iPhone if it jumped up and said, "Touch me." That sounds weird, I think.